let's skip over You're Okay and go right into Daisy. How the fuck? Where, like, what? It started off fucking beautifully, and I was like, oh, sick, cool. And then it went fucking 1975 as fuck, and I was like, this is sick. And that's when I was like, okay, yeah, like, yeah, this is, you guys are on some different shit. But yeah, how did that come about?
That one was also just like started with chords and it was boring and I liked it. and then I played it with Ryan and Nick at my house and they just like added some serious groove to it.
I think the biggest decision was to have like the 4 on the floor bass drum just constant like on every quarter note, because it just gives it drive, and I feel like not a lot of other songs have that. Like obviously all of our songs like have that drive, but like this one was very much like, this is just gonna be like a fun track to listen to, and we're like, we might as well just do the cliche like boom, boom, right?
Yeah, that song like forces you along for the ride. Like you can't really like stop. I can't stop paying attention to it at any point. It's like, oh, this part sucks. No, it's just like, I don't know. It's very
sick.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's just, I like it a lot.
I think it was nothing like you guys. Sounds like nothing you guys have ever made before. Definitely. Was that you guys going into it like that, or again same idea?
I think it just happened when you guys added the drums and bass.
I think it was just like once we started playing it all together, I was like, oh, this is so much fun. It's just a blast to play. Like it really just like drives along, and then all I wanted to do when we were rehearsing was play Daisy. It's just like so fun. So yeah, I think we just like kept following our intuition of like, let's just try to make this as fun and like as like accessible and listenable as possible, because like we might as well, because that's where we're kind of like drawn to with this one. Yeah, it's a blast.
Yeah, the verse for it was really hard to match the chorus's energy, and then Ethan had, I remember you added that dun, 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 part, and then that sort of like sealed the deal, like because the chorus was always fun, but the verses were just like, we need them to get to the choruses, whereas now I think they stand on their own, like as a result of that.
And it was tough too, because like obviously the first like verse is just you and the piano, so like to kind of like transform that into a different sound, because like we wouldn't. Once we hit the first chorus, you can't go back.
Yeah, right? Which was what I wanted to do first, and you and Ryan were like, no.
Yeah, so like I think like once you get that energy, you can't like bring it back. So I think like getting that second verse where I was like, okay, like it just used to be, on the first time it was just Brandon and the piano. Yeah. How are we going to kind of fill in all those gaps?
Yeah. The chorus instrumentation came a long way as well. I think when we had it recorded originally, we had the just like regular acoustic piano carry over into the chorus. I probably went through maybe 5 or 6 different electric piano sounds and ended up with like 4 of them layered, I think, that Brandon had to re-record. There's a synth part in there that I somehow just sort of stumbled upon when I was working on it one night, that really helps to drive the beat forward. There's just like a lot of little parts that came together to really layer the song to make it more interesting and make all the melodies come through and make sure the beat's still driving. Yeah.
Definitely a common theme with a lot of this project especially, I think, was, like you said, the driving, the movingness of the beat, the movingness of the music. Was that with the intention of you guys performing? I don't know. Was that last show that you guys did your first show together?
Yeah, in September.
Yeah, was that the first show? And then did that play a role in like trying to make this dancey and fun?
I think with Daisy, like Nick was saying, like we were practicing, and then when it was time to rehearse Daisy, we would all be like, all right, boys. Like it was just way more fun. And then but yeah, when it came to recording, like obviously it's I don't know if this is obvious, but for us performing it felt easier to make the music entertaining and to want people to listen to it because they're already there. And like, as long as we're having fun, we assume they are. Whereas like when we're recording it, that was like the hard thing was trying to get it to still be interesting at all times, so that, you know, it's always grabbing at your attention.
Successful.
I think also like, that's how Daisy, like you were talking about how like rehearsing for getting ready for that show, kind of trying to make things more, not listenable, but like exciting. I think that influenced the You're Okay ending as well. Because we were like, because once we kind of wrote it and I was like, I'm going to just hammer on the crash cymbal and like, we're going to make it kind of as big and dramatic as possible. We were like, this has to be the last song we play. And like, that kind of like forced us to make it even like as big as we could and kind of as dramatic as we could for kind of like that ending.
It was originally supposed to go back to the chorus after
Again,
that, right?
classic.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
it has to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like
Yeah.
when we played it live and we were just at maximum energy level by the end of the bridge there, and we were like, no, that's it. We got to just do this a couple more bars and then finish.
Yeah.
And that's how we ended up recording it too.
Yeah, that one influenced it heavily.
Dope. Shit. Yeah. Okay. Let's get into the last one. Sucks that we're almost done.
Fell asleep in the front seat. In my long sleeve I was breathing, breaking the seasons, I'm leaving. It would have been a long time in the sunshine,